The salt is thick upon the midnight air, tangled in the shadows of my hair. The Malecón is a curve of broken stone, where even the moon feels chilled and all alone. The foam is white against the ink-black sea, reflecting everything you took from me. My silk dress is clinging to my frame, in a city that has forgotten my name. Havana smoke shadows in the night, hiding from the harshness of the light. The rhythm of the waves is a heavy beat, like the pulse of the blood beneath the heat. A slow bolero for a heart that's wide, with nowhere left for a secret to hide. I see the headlights of a Cadillac, moving like a shark, never looking back. Inside the ghosts of the Syndicate-men, writing the laws of the island again. The scent of jasmine and the smell of fuel, in a paradise that's beautiful and cruel. I'm walking the line where the water meets the wall, waiting for the stars to finally fall. Don't speak of Florida or the world across the bay. We're trapped in a dream that's turning into gray. The rum is warm, the glass is wet with sweat, tracing the outlines of a deep regret. I'll stay by the water until the sky turns blue, and the tide washes away the memory of you. One more cigarette before the wind dies down over the rooftops of this golden town. The ocean is a mirror, the ocean is a grave, for every promise that the island never gave. I tired wing, while the ghosts of the riders begin to sing. The mahogany bar is a polished lake for every heart that's about to break. I'm drinking a daiquiri, cold and sharp, to quiet the strings of a nervous harp. The lime is bitter and the sugar is sweet, a cool sanctuary from the Havana heat. A ghost in the Floridita, pale and thin, wearing a dress made of sorrow and sin. The piano is weeping a silver line through the haze of the tobacco and the wine. We're just a footnote in a dusty book with a desperate "don't leave me" look. The old man in the corner is staring at the door, looking for a seat he can't find anymore. And I'm just a silhouette in the neon red, dreaming of the things that were never said. The smoke is a curtain, the smoke is a veil on a story that is turning thin and frail. I hear the ice cracking in the bottom of the glass, watching the shadows of the high society pass. Check the hour, let the time stand still, beneath the weight of a tropical will. The streets are narrow and the houses are old, with more secrets than the Spanish gold. I'll stay in the corner until the bottles are dry and the sun starts bleeding in the eastern sky. Arrivederci, no, that's another life. Here the night is sharp as a stiletto knife. Adios, Havana, adios, my friend. This is where the long roads finally end. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Die. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. curtains are heavy, the color of blood, built on a foundation of Havana mud. Inside the lounge the air is thick and still, while the men in the shadows are making their kill. A velvet trap with a golden key, where nothing you touch is ever for free. I'm standing on the stage in a dress of white, the only pure thing in the heart of the night. The Syndicate lounge where the dice never lie, and the truth is a bird that's too broken to fly. High stakes and whispers, a dangerous game when nobody ever remembers your name. The jazz is a weapon, the rhythm's a snare. In the middle of the smoke and the desperate air, I see the silver glint of a pocket watch and the amber glow of the finest scotch. The boss is watching from the balcony high, with a heart as cold as a winter sky. One wrong move and the music will stop, and the body will fall with a heavy drop. But I keep on singing my blue melody, while the ghosts of the losers are staring at me. The cards are dealt and the bets are all in this tropical palace of elegant sin. The fans are cutting the light into strips as I press the microwave grown close to my lips. Don't look at the exit, don't look at the door. The night has a price, the ice that you can't ignore. That you never can leave. The sky has broken over the old town, watching the white walls turn into brown. The rain is a curtain, the rain is a wall, as the heavy, wet shadows of Havana fall. I'm sitting by the window, the shutters are wide, with the thunder rolling like a tide inside. The perfume of the earth is rising up high to meet the gray tears of a weeping sky. Monsoon in the city, so heavy and deep, while the rest of the tropical world is asleep. Just the sound of the water and the guitar's sigh beneath the gray weight of a Cuban sky. I'm washing my heart in the cold and the wet, trying to drown a feverish regret. The street is a river of silver and mud, carrying the heat of my restless blood. I see a stray dog shivering in the dark, searching for a fire, searching for a spark. My cigarette's out, the matches are damp, under the glow of a flickering lamp. The world is dissolving, the world is a blur, like the ghost of the woman I used to be, her. Don't close the shutters, let the water come in to wash away the dust of where I have been. The lightning is writing a name in the air, a flash of a memory, a flash of despair. I'll stay in the silence, I'll stay in the cold, until the story of the rain has been told. White candles burning by the wooden door, a circle of salt on the dusty floor. The orishas are watching from the sacred tree, while I ask the darkness to to set me free. The smoke of the cigar is a silver thread, linking the living to the ghost of the dead. Santeria whispers soft and deep, while the secrets of the island are ours to keep. The drums are a calling, the drums are a prayer, dissolving the sorrow in the heavy air. Feathers and velvet and a painted smile. I've been waiting for the curtain for a weary while. The Tropicana is a temple of gold, where the young are bought and the secrets are sold. My high heels are clicking on the mirrored floor, a rhythmic heartbeat looking for the door. The rum is the fuel, the music's the flame, in a city that loves you but forgets your name. Tropicana fever, burning in the night, drowning in the neon and the artificial light. The brass is a scream, the conga's a drum, waiting for the morning that'll never come. Behind the curtain, the shadows are long, and every dancer has a different song. A soldier in the front row, a spy in the back, watching the girl in the glitter and black. I'll dance on the edge of a stiletto blade, the finest performance that was ever made. I've been waiting for the curtain for a weary while. The Tropicana is a temple of gold, where the young are bought and the secrets are sold. My high heels are clicking on the mirrored floor, a rhythmic heartbeat looking for the door. The rum is the fuel, the music's the flame, in a city that loves you but forgets your name. Tropicana fever, burning in the night, drowning in the neon and the artificial light. The grass is a scream, the conga's a drum, waiting for the morning that'll never come. Behind the curtain, the shadows are long, and every dancer has a different song. A soldier in the front row, a spy in the back, watching the girl in the glitter and black. I dance on the edge of a stiletto blade, the finest performance that was ever made. Feathers and velvet and a painted smile. Feathers and velvet and a painted smile. Feathers and velvet, feathers and velvet and a painted smile. Feathers and velvet and a painted smile. I've been waiting for the curtain for a weary while. The Tropicana is a temple of gold, where the young are bought and the secrets are sold. My high heels are clicking on the mirrored floor, a rhythmic heartbeat looking for the door. The rum is the fuel, the music's the flame, in a city that loves you but forgets your name. Tropicana fever, burning in the night, drowning in the neon and the artificial light. The brass is a scream, the conga's a drum, waiting for the morning that'll never come. Feathers and velvet and a painted smile. I've been waiting for the curtain for a weary while. The Tropicana is a temple of gold, where the young are bought and the secrets are sold. My high heels are clicking on the mirrored floor, the rhythmic heartbeat looking for the door. The rum is the fuel, the music's the flame, in a city that loves you but forgets your name. Tropicana fever, burning in the night, drowning in the neon and the artificial light. The brass is a scream, the conga's a drum, waiting for the morning that'll never come. The lights of the city are shrinking away, like the dying embers of a wasted day. The ferry is groaning, a beast of old steel, with the salt of the Gulf against the wheel. I'm standing at the railing looking back at the Havana coast, a ribbon of black. The wake is a trail of white in the dark,
'Cause, 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 'cause
and spark. The night ferry's moving, slow and steady and deep, while the secrets of Cuba are buried in sleep. Crossing the water, crossing the line between the shadow and the morning shine, the accordion singing a traveler's song for a heart that has been in the dark for too long. Is it freedom ahead or just more of the same? In a different city with a different name. The engine is a heartbeat, heavy and slow, measuring the miles we have left to go. I see the cigar glow of the captain's breath between the beauty of life and the beauty of death. The waves are a cradle, the waves are a grave for the lucky ones and the ones we couldn't save. Goodbye to the Malecón, goodbye to the smoke, goodbye to the promises that we never broke. The Florida Straits are a desert of blue, where I'm finally losing the memory of you. Arrivederci, adios, my queen, to the finest city I have ever seen. The engine is fading, the morning is near, and I'm leaving my shadows right over here. Radios or fear. The rusted anchors are sleeping in the mud, while the tide is rising like a slow cold blood. The docks are silent, the warehouses are dark, waiting lady never should. Midnight at the docks, where the secrets are drowned, in the city where the lost are never meant to be found. The fog is a blanket, the fog is a shroud over the lonely and the broken and the proud. A heavy iron rhythm, a slow dark beat, in the place where the ocean and the city meet. See the cranes reaching like fingers to the sky, watching the white-sailed ships go by. In every crate there's a story or a lie, under the cover of a smoke-filled sky. I hear the whispers of the men on the quay, selling their souls to the hunger of the sea. My boots are heavy and my heart is cold, waiting for a dream that's already been sold. Of the neon light, the water is black and the water is deep, with too many promises it's forced to keep. I'll stay in the mist until the whistle blows, in the only life that a harbor girl knows. The sand is silver under the Varadero moon, ending the fever of the afternoon. The palms are shivering in the cool night breeze, like the quiet rustle of old memories. I've left my shoes by the edge of the tide, with nowhere left for a lonely girl to hide. The water is glass, the water is a dream, moving in a slow and silent silver stream. Varadero moon hanging in the deep, while the rest of the island is falling asleep. An ethereal jazz, a ghost of a tune, under the spell of the Varadero moon. The world is a mirror, the world is a sigh, between the white sand and the velvet sky. I walk the shoreline until I disappear, away from the noise and away from the fear. The stars are falling like diamonds in the salt, bringing the rhythm of my life to a halt. Can you hear the music coming from the sea? A siren song that was meant just for me. I'm naked in the moonlight, I'm naked in the air, with nothing but the shadows of my own despair. Wake me up, let the vision stay, before the sun turns the silver into gray. The ocean is calling, the ocean is wide, a perfect place for a soul to reside. I'll merge with the foam, and I'll merge with the light in the final hour of the tropical night. Hotel Nacional, floor number 4. A light is flickering under the door. A glass of bourbon, a folder of files, and 1,000 miles of deceptive smiles. I'm listening through the plaster and the paint, until my own heartbeat starts to feel faint. The American is restless, he's pacing the rug in a room that's wired with a silver bug. Bourbon and secrets, a deadly mix, watching the hands of the clock as it ticks. A spy in the lobby, a ghost on the stair, with a scent of danger in the humid air. It's a cool kind of jazz, a calculated beat, in the middle of the Havana heat. He speaks of rockets and he speaks of the coast, while I'm raising a glass to a beautiful ghost. The codes are broken, the letters are burned, but some lessons can never be learned. I'll record his whispers, I'll record his sighs, under the gaze of my dark Cuban eyes. The fan is spinning like a slow-motion blade in the finest game that was ever played. Tomorrow he's gone on the early flight, leaving me here with the rest of the night. But the tapes are ready and the story is told, a secret more precious than Spanish gold. The shutters are opening on Calle Obispo, while the ghosts of the night are starting to go. A street performer is packing his case with a tired smile on a weathered face. The scent of coffee is cutting the air, finding the people who are still standing there. The neon is off, the sun is a threat in a city that hasn't finished yet. Morning echoes in the narrow street, between the old stone and the new day heat. Calle Obispo, you're a beautiful light beneath the pale blue of a Havana sky. is a ghost over Havana Bay, burning the shadows of my life away. My glass is empty, the ice is all gone. Under the weight of a heavy dawn, my last cigar is a dying spark, final line in the beautiful dark. Adios, Havana, my tropical queen, the saddest city I've ever seen. The smoke is rising, the smoke is thin, ending the world that I've been in. Just the salt in the sea and the open air, leaving behind my last despair. The ferry is gone, the streets are bare. I'm just a whisper in the humid air. Ultimo cigarro,